All right, so in this case study, I'll just go through some results we've been able to achieve for a client. Now, these guys specifically wanted only motor offense cases, right? And they wanted to trial out a campaign with us for just £700, so a very small budget. We started on the 5th of April, and then obviously it's the 26th today. So we've pretty much hit the budget. Now, the thing is, we've been able to achieve really, really good results for these guys, and they're happy to actually carry on paying the daily amount that we've been paying for this campaign. So that's £50 a day. And I'll just go through some of the metrics here as well. So if you know anything about this service area, if you also kind of specialize in motion offenses or DUIs or anything like that, you'll know that the cost per click is normally a little bit more than this. Okay, so we're paying £6.50 per click, which is probably about $8. It really can range from about £7 to about £25, £30. That's about $10 to about $40, $50 per click. Now, if you already know a little bit about Google, you know that the amount you pay per click is dependent on a few different things. So, for example, your bid strategy, how good your ads are, compared to the competitors, how well Google ranks your ads, also how relevant your ads are as well, and a bunch of, a few different other things as well. Obviously, we've been able to secure a decent. See, the trick is with this campaign is that we wanted to obviously get the client's results as soon as possible. Now, typically, the more you pay per click, the better quality click it is. But obviously, because we only had a small budget of £700, we had to make sure that we were getting the relevant clicks, but we weren't paying an extortionate amount for them. Okay, and the way we're able to achieve that is due to the way we do our targeting. I'll kind of go through that in a few minutes here. Now, just to kind of go through the conversions. So we have 21 conversions. The main conversion action is contact form submissions on the landing pages. We also track phone calls as well as a secondary conversion action. Now, one or two of these are bot calls. So even though it adds up to be 29, I know that we have 27 conversions so far this month. That's from clicks to leads. Now, if any of you are interested from actual leads to clients, as of this morning, these guys have fully signed 5 cases. There are one or two in the pipeline that might also convert as well into an actual client. But as of right now, they've signed 5 clients. And on average for these guys, the average value of a client for them is between 3,000 to 5,000. So, you can do the math there and see how much return that they've actually made. Again, this is only on a £700 ad budget. Okay. Again, and it's also the first month as well. Now, just to see the conversion rate from clicks to leads. So if we add this together, even though it is 29, we have 27 because one or two of these are bot calls. Now, if we do that into 104 clicks, that's a 26% conversion rate from clicks to leads. Now, obviously, I like to think the reason why it's so high there is because we have the way we structure our campaign is one thing, but also as well our landing pages as well. Our landing pages are highly relevant to the ad groups, to the keywords. Now, we keep things quite simple. We don't overcomplicate things. Okay, so we only bid for a few keywords, literally only 3 for this client. We're only bidding for 3 keywords, and we have 3 different landing pages for each keyword. So when people click on the keyword that they've actually searched for, they'll have that feeling of this is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, it's a bit more work, but it makes all the difference when you structure it like this. So I'll just show you some of the landing pages here. I don't think there's anything else I need to show you on here. No, right. So this is the first landing page for the first keyword. Obviously, I've blurred out a few things here. I can't just show everything, but the idea is with these landing pages is giving people exactly what they've searched for, and also showing people that this client is the best solution for whatever their issue is, whatever their specific issue is when it comes to DUIs or when it comes to motion offense or anything similar to that. Okay, I'll just show you the second one here. Again, we have different headlines, we have different copy, we have different subheadlines, and I'll just show you the last one here. All right, different headlines and different copy here. Now, the thing is, we want the above the fold section, which is the section you're seeing here, to be able to sell the person to get in contact with the client. Now, obviously, if people want more information, they can just scroll down and there'll be more information there as well. But these are the landing pages that we're running with. We are A/B testing these. We'll A/B test headlines, we'll A/B test subheadlines, right? And we'll also A/B test like the hero image as well in the background too. Okay. Now I'll just go into our daily reporting. Okay. So essentially, this is kind of what sets us apart. So every single day, we go through the campaign. We see all the search terms that have come in, not just all the clicks, right? Any search term that's unwanted that we don't like, we get rid of it. Okay, and not that we don't like, sorry, any search term that isn't a high converting search. So if it's someone like doing research or asking a question or searching for a competitor, we don't want that. Okay, so any search term that isn't needed or isn't wanted, we put it in the negative keywords list. Now, this is how we're able to kind of hyper target people that are ready to make a buying decision now, right? Because we get rid of the unwanted searches, and we do this every single day. I know other agencies might do it on a weekly basis, every couple of days, on a monthly basis, but because we do it daily, we're able to get an efficient campaign very, very quickly, very, very quickly. Now, before we actually start the campaign as well, we also start the campaign off with a comprehensive list of negative keywords, right? Now, I'm not going to show you that because obviously I can't show everything, but we have a comprehensive list of negative keywords that make sure that when we start the campaign, we start getting prospects in literally like that straight away. As long as we're getting clicks, as long as we're getting the impressions, we start getting the clicks straight away. Okay, so it will be things, for example, we have a list of all the different law firms in the UK and in the US. Okay, so one thing is we never want to shop for competitors, right? Because obviously, if someone's searching for them, they're looking for them, not you. Okay, so that's just an example of kind of how we start the campaign. Now we do weekly reporting, we do monthly reporting, and also as well on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, we also optimize the ads as well. So we A/B test ads. So for example, if in the first week, if one ad does really, really well, the other one doesn't, we pause the one that doesn't do well, and then we get a new one to try and beat the one that's doing well. So we're always about optimizing, and obviously we're able to deliver results in the first month, but we really start delivering even better results, from then on, because then start we can actually start seeing what's working, doing that more, and then trying to beat what's working essentially, and we carry on doing that. So the longer you run the campaigns for, the less the cheaper the cost per click is, the cheaper the cost per lead is, and the cheaper the cost per acquisition is as well. Okay. Now with this client, we also help them with their initial calls and their meetings as well to improve their conversion rates too. And that's something that we work on a weekly basis with the client. Okay. That's pretty much everything with this case study. Now, depending on when you're watching this video, we are running like a free trial period. So this is because the thing is, we're all about getting you results first. Now, in a world of all these marketing agencies promising you the world and not delivering anything, we don't want to be like that. Okay, so we want to actually make your firm money first. Okay, so for the first month, we don't take a single payment, right? We just want you to get the leads, get the prospects and the clients, see that it actually works. And then from the second month onwards, obviously we start taking a performance fee from that point onwards. So for a limited time, we are running a free trial. Now, this is only for law firms. This is only for attorneys, for lawyers that are actually serious about bringing on more clients, right? Now, we do most or if not all of the work for you. But for this to work, you also have to be willing to obviously put in the work. You have to be able to service the leads that are coming in. You have to be able to service the cases that are coming in. So we only want to work with people that are serious, and obviously people that have a marketing budget already allocated as well. So if this is something, especially if you have, if you specialize in motion offenses, if this is something that you're wanting to do for your firm as well, obviously reach out to me, book a meeting, whichever one it is, and we can discuss and see if there's a fit there. Other than that, thank you so much. Take care.